This boy Joey Bada has been on a rampage. Ever since he dropped the rulers back, B, he's been on a rampage. But since the last episode, or since the last time we actually talked about this subject, Joey Bada, Absol, and Big Sean got on a Red Bull Cypher together. Everybody did their thing. It was like Control Part 2, where everybody was making fun of Big Sean. Big Sean did his thing, even though he didn't really hold his own against these two monsters right here. But
You don't think
Joey
he did,
Bada,
B?
I think he held his own, but I think it's one of those things where it's like Control like, all over again. Where it's like, you right here, Big Sean, and the only thing that's keeping you up is your presence, your charisma. But
Hmm.
besides that, everybody was roasting him. B when they talked about that the flow beat, I was dying laughing. The
I,
the flow. And then
I
the
hate
go.
I hate when he do that, bro. I thought he was done, and then he gonna go. I'm like, dang, man, why did you do that? Why
But
did you
yeah,
do that?
I like the Red Bull cipher overall. What'd you think about it, B?
I really enjoyed it, man. I was hyped, man. I had a little smile, man. I was like, man, this is what I love. It'd be crazy, like, yeah, this that hip hop shit. This is what we like right here. It's so crazy because last year they did this with they did it with
Saba,
Mick
Mick Jenkins, and
Jenkins,
IDK.
Saba, and IDK. Yeah, you're right. Nobody really. I listened to it
Talked
last
about it.
year, dope, but like nobody talked about it because, hey, blog era, bro. We started off the year talking about the blog era. I don't know. We
Mhm.
talked about it a little bit last year, but this year I'm like, I did my blog era video. You did some blog era videos. Like the blog era is still the guys are still the ones. The guys from the blog era are still trying to push hip hop. And we talked about where's the other guy. Like if you see the SoundCloud era of dudes, if you see like bro, it was the last. The blog era was the last of like what they wanted about the golden era. It was the last golden era of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We might be coming to another one, but like think about the OGs we love and think about the OG blog era people we love. They're still doing their thing. There's some people here and there from other eras, but the blog era is here to stay, bro. Don't shit on the blog era, bro. I'm telling you. This right here, this cipher, Joey B. Have you ranked them? Joey, Ab, Big Sean, right?
Uh, see, I'm too
Ab,
biased because
Ab,
I was like Ab did his thing, but I feel like Ab was holding back. I'm
that's what I'm
like
saying.
because
Ab,
Ab was
yeah,
too smooth on it. Joey came hungry. He came sending shots, subliminals. He was talking to Ab like, "Yo, like I got I was like, Joe, okay, B, you might be right on that ranking. Well,
B,
Joey,
believe,
Absol,
yeah. He ain't all right. No fly zone. Say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight. I'm still gonna pack light. That joint was, boy was a. I'm over your head like a carry on. Ain't no bid check yet. I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck. Respect that. The hanging on every bar. I tell every what you say. I tell them hang tight. Get your muscle up. Before you you think of stepping up to swank white, bro. I'm up early on the grind. I'm shining through the late night. I ain't gotta
Mhm.
lose no sleep to break daylight. I was like, all right, bro, he was just good. Hey, no, what's that one line he said about Ray? Hold let me find it. It's
He
like,
said, but F it, shine a light
shine
on my
on light
light
on him. Yeah.
ray. Now,
Yes,
how
bro.
can I say this all in a nice way? If you need attention to the top, he gotta pay. Look,
Hey,
I said, what's a little pup to a
up to a
canine? It's game
K9.
time. I ain't green on defensive. I'm on my Draymond. I'm like,
Draymond. Empty out the clip of your whole clip when I aim on. I'm catching collateral, hit you all at the same time. I'm like, oh.
nah,
And
then
then
when
that's
Absol
that's
said, we're
what
like, whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
like
whoa,
nah,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa, like,
whoa, whoa,
come
whoa.
on, no, 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 no.
Hey, I knew Joey finna be on something, bro. When he said, "Okay, that's cute," I was like, "Oh, he finna go, he finna go off, bro." I said, "Oh, Joey finna be talking to him." I already knew it. He said, "Oh yeah, that's cute," and then just started going. He said, "Yeah, that's cute, nigga." Bro started going in.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
looking at
what
the
do you
bars right now, B. I'm
look
like,
from BK to
God
Carson? I'm
dang.
bar none. Process for
Mm,
caution. I spit fire and arson.
Our
Like,
son,
bro, they don't want the war with the Martian. He started
they
standing up
said
the
they
troops,
troops at the
bro.
general, but I'm the one who absolute. Oh, like,
Salute.
oh,
Hey, bro.
God.
He was going, bro. Man, that one bar he had about P. Diddy and Def and Suge.
Oh yeah. Notice how they both in jail right now,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
about the
that. I'm trying to
bars,
look
like that.
for it right now.
Wasn't that like a triple
Uh,
entendre,
oh,
bro?
these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kind of crazy how
Yeah.
Suge and Puff in jail though.
Hell no.
Yeah, I was at a party, but I'd never seen a freak off instead
Hey,
of battle rapper on stage showing his cheeks
when the
off.
cheeks
I
off,
was
yeah.
like, oh my God. Was
Hey,
this
did you
about
see Ab?
that guy Daylight B? Was this
Yeah.
about him and him doing that?
You saw what Ab was like, he was shaking his head.
Yeah.
Cause you know this is guy. But bro, oh my God. Dog. But Ab had some bars too, bro. Ab had some bars. Cause if like you said, Ab seemed like he was like holding back. Like
Hmm.
Joey, you put me in a strange predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. He said, "My lady told me somebody told me that my career was in the trash. Something about missing my
Yeah.
window or something. I want to
Yeah.
laugh and shatter the glass he was referring to because he ain't got a
Yeah.
clue of what I turned into when I entered the booth." I'm like,
Yeah.
the internal rhyme schemes me. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hold on,
He
what are we doing right now?"
You still
Oh
got
man.
the force. I still got that 47, the 47 still on my bicep. Facts.
Uh,
I passed the pot. I let bro, he the skillet. Come on. I'm quite the chef. Pro Air with the Masters. They ain't ever incorrect. That's right. But it's still TDE 3000 and forever. Light, you know what I'm saying? Like they still
yeah.
playing off the daylight, but was heavy. Light was heavy, and Ray definitely stepped. You know what I'm saying? He still was
Mhm.
bringing up that, but it's hip hop. You know, we still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the roots, keeping it competitive. Like it's just stuff like this, bro. I'm like, I always say this. I think we had this conversation last year. I was like, could we have a rap battle and keep it hip hop? Or could we? Because in depth, to me, it never just be like you could show competitive, you could keep it bars, but it had to stop. Like Rayvon haven't responded yet because I think Rayvon's going to take it to another level. So if Rayvon stop, I think we good.
Do
You get
you
what I
think
mean?
Daylight took it to another level?
Oh well, because he did the Capital Steez thing and like
He posted that
deleted,
picture on IG of Capital Steez.
and then but he deleted it.
He still
No, I
posted it
don't.
though.
Yeah, he did, but it could mean anything. You know, he could just be saying
Me.
he's the better. He could post capital and be like, "Oh, he the best." Like, okay, it could mean other things. I know what it's insinuating, but like we
Hmm.
just can't put the assumption on it like what it is.
But
He's
we
not
but that's
because
that's
because
the problem with that though because we can, especially if you didn't put anything on there. That's all we can do, and that's what he knows what we're going to think.
I know, but look, you gotta also understand this, B. It could mean anything. He could be dissing Joey saying your man's was better. You can say that type. I don't know. I know what you're saying though, because I understand. I understand the situation.
He
But
left it
look,
up to interpretation. That's to me,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
problem. If you wanted to be taken a certain way, oh, I meant this. Well, then you should have said that if you wanted it to just mean that. Because now you know what you're doing when you play those type of games. You playing with fire.
yeah. So
Like
I
you
don't.
like
I
you
don't.
said, B, you're right. He couldn't mean that because he didn't specify or say anything, but he knows what the insinuations and assumptions are going to fly when he posts that picture. He
Yeah,
knows.
but once we go on and talk about the other tracks, I'm gonna discuss that even more about could it just be competitive or do it have to get a little dirty?
Because
But
I think we only got something like that once with Royce, Tory Lanez, and what's that boy named Jordan Lucas? But I know you're gonna say no one cared about
oh yeah,
that though.
yeah.
Even though a lot of
I
people
was
really
it. I
don't
was
care about this one,
yeah.
but
Yeah, people
yeah,
don't really care for this one either. But I think it's all fun. It's like side quests. It's just side
yeah.
quests.
Oh, like Logic?
Bro, speaking of Logic, I listened to his track he put out. He put out a track. It wasn't bad. I was like, dang, I kind of like this. I think he sampled did they sample it was a was he they sample Kick Push? It wasn't bad. I was like, dang. I kind of admit, I kind of like this Logic track. I'm about to
I
send it
didn't
to you.
hear it.
But
Yeah.
he's not on his Playboy Cardi ish. He's actually Logic. But
Okay, good.
but bro, this freestyle was so dope. I really
Hmm.
loved I like the back and forth they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it had to happen. It had to happen. I'm like, you can't have Absol and Joey in the same room and not mention what was going on with the West Coast Dick
Yeah.
Licking line. So
Hmm.
but like this freestyle spun other stories be around the hip hop and the internet right now. And we got to respond. We got a response 24 hours later from friend of
Ray
the
Vaughn.
show. He checked out the show. He's into his album came into the Rolodex of BBCs, and we both liked the album. And he said he felt a
Hmm.
little slighted, but bro, hey, it's all positive here, man. We liked your project, bro. We just we have critiques, but yeah, man, he stepped out with whole era B. So what you think about whole era?
B, I heard it, and I'm just like, it's one of those things where you could tell someone's like kind of emotional, and not emotional where they're spiraling, but you not holding that firm grip or stance like Joey was in terms of like presence and keeping it calm, cool, collected, and it seemed just calculated. This felt very responsive rather than let me spin the narrative. And I think the worst part about
Hmm.
Ray Vaughn is Joey is punching down in this situation because Ray Vaughn, it's going to be harder for you to get a one up on someone like Joey, kind of like how it is with Kendrick Lamar, because it's like Joey, we don't know a lot about his personal life besides maybe that divorce that he recently went through. Maybe, I think.
Joey
Besides
had a
that,
divorce.
I could be quoting that wrong, or it could have been drama stuff that pops
Hmm.
up on the timeline. Besides that, what can you really say bad about Joey? Joey has great projects. He's cemented as a blog era legacy act.
Hmm.
He has a great discography. He's done really well with his
Hmm.
acting career. It's like,
Hmm.
what are you going to say to Joey that's really going to make me be like, oh, you can really spin that really well? It's going to be hard. Can it be done? Yes, but it's going to be very hard, especially with someone newer like Ray Vaughn, where it's like, what are you going to do? Because Ray Vaughn, to me, I'm not saying he's a bad lyricist or anything, but he's not the best. And he hasn't done anything to where he's like, oh, he's convincing me or swaying me to some type of way to make me like, oh, okay, I see where you're going at with this. He does have some cool lines here and there, like the whole Ice Spice is the King of New York thing. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. Dropped a three little track EP and Negro That Sucked. Seen what happened last time in the active beef with rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really get that one because I was like, who's using CapCut? Like, who's he
Oh,
talking about? You talking about
CJ
CJ Fly?
Fly.
Okay.
Yeah, CJ Fly.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch that video if he did put one up.
Hmm.
But he said Dot didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out? Dumb A. It's like this feels like a
Hmm.
henchman trying to go after a mob boss. You get what I'm saying? Me,
Yeah.
that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, it was like his narrative. It's gonna be hard for him to spin there. He's just gonna have to try to throw shots at somebody of their accomplishments and things like that. Because you don't really have nothing to, you can easily get little broed in this situation. Because like Joey said, you punching up. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it's like it's hard. When you punch up, it's I don't know. It's just it don't hit the same. Like when we make fun of rich people, it's like okay, but
Yeah,
when
because
they
we
punch
all
down at
agree.
us, it's like, dang, that's kind of
Facts.
hard. But
Oh,
that's what a
but
lot of
this is
comedians
also a
do this
bad
day.
thing, B. Baby
What?
teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet.
Oh, yeah, boy got a big plaque. He got like a diamond plaque
The
with
rock star,
Rockstar with Post
Post
Malone,
Malone. Which I'm just like,
21 Savage.
Rayvon, you didn't want to fact check that before you put that out, especially as your opening bar?
But he mentioned his freaking Devastated track. That's platinum, right? That's a plaque too.
Yeah, I think
Even he
so.
got
It's
gold. He
definitely
got
up there.
gold. I think he got gold plaques as well with other tracks he has. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. He was just yapping. He was just yapping on here, and it was just hard for me not to. I know the regional sounds. It was just hard for me not to pull away from this, and I think that he's tried to lot not like us with the style of production, the hook. I don't
I
really
agree.
care for hooks when it comes to battle rap, and I know the direction he was trying to go, and I'm like, people was kind of coming at me online when I was saying he could have kept this right here. Like it just
Mhm.
it was not it just didn't have no much punch on it. You know what I'm saying? It was a little song with a little hook, and I'm like, yo, this is not gonna work. Like it's cool bait. You try to bait him like, oh, you talking about who I am, but I was writing for your fiance, your baby moms or whatever. But it's like, bro, you gotta this not gonna hit like that, bro.
And
I just
then
when I heard
I'm
it,
looking at the
I was
chorus,
like,
B.
"Ah, yeah,
I'm looking at the chorus. H word E.
yeah.
You replace that J with a H.
With Hoey. He said,
Yeah, and I
"Hey
get it.
Hoey,
I
are you
guess
stupid? Are you dumb? Popping it and swimming it. Pop a 20v1. Hey Hoey, you are finished? Or you done? We don't give a F. You're wrong. Where you from? Where you from? I don't know. It just
it felt very
them.
6ix9ine ish. So I guess you're making fun of him like that, right? But then it's like, are you trying to play on like the Mexican thing where it's like they pronounce the J's as H's? And so that's what you're trying to lead up to. It's like
But I don't think it was that deep. I think he was just trying to be. It was like
I'll try
a.
to pull.
It was like a OVO, over the vaginal options. It was like
Mhm,
OV ho. It was just that. It was just hoey badass. It was just
mhm.
OV ho. That's it. That's all it was. Uh, the track, it just didn't. To me, it's not a diss track, bro. Like, not saying he's not dissing him. I'm just saying it just didn't. It wasn't
It
that.
didn't land. It didn't
Nah,
punch.
know what I'm saying like that. I'm like, nah, bro. And I know that when I hear something, I'm like, nah. If I don't run it back immediately. Bro, I didn't play this back till today because of this video. Because I'm like, I can't. It just didn't hit for me. That's when I know your diss track wasn't. Because every time I hear a diss track and it's scathing or something in it, I always repeat it, bro. When I knew when we gonna talk about it, but when I knew I heard that, I'm like, hey yo, But now I'm like, nah, Rayvon, you gotta come harder than this, bro. If you
That, but
trying to
go
what?
ahead, B. Go ahead if you trying to what.
Now I'm just saying, like the thirst or the hunger, you are younger, younger in this hip hop game. You try to make a name for yourself. I think you're gonna have to bar him, bro. You gotta get hit him with some bars, bro. Like this whole bouncy feeling, bro. This just wasn't gonna cut it. Cause like you gotta think about it. When Kendrick hit us with the Not Like Us, he already gave us all the other styles
Hmm.
he hit Drake with. And also we familiar more with his game. So we heard this, it was just like you just riding somebody else's coattail with this, with the way you tried to go with this with this beef. You know what I'm saying? With this
Hmm.
choice of production, the hook and all that. It's like you trying to make a bop? Like, nah, bro. Hey, you didn't
Yeah,
hit it, bro.
facts.
Nah,
Hey,
you
what
didn't hit
Charlamagne
that,
say?
bro.
Yeah, that ain't it, bro.
Nah,
That
that
ain't.
ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
There
That
are
ain't
some
it.
cool lines that I did like skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. That and why you going after diet? He think he Pac-Man. Woo. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, I like them two lines. Those two lines was pretty cool. But Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Or every verse, hey, what the BBL cost? I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it was just he was doing his little jokes. It's some stuff that was funny, like I was saying, little clever things, but it's like it's just what this gonna do when you punching up like this. You gotta if you're gonna punch up at him, he has to have way more dirt on him for you to like make fun of stuff. But you making fun of somebody successful, like acting career is like quit rapping. What do you say? Quit acting. Get active. I'm like he's living, he's working, like he's acting, like that's dope. Don't let the power turn get your TV turned off. It's like, come on, bro. You throwing at him
And
as
I,
a him. I don't know. It's just like
oh,
how
but B,
you
you didn't get the Goofy movie reference with Goofy and Power? Come on, B, you didn't get the reference, B? You didn't get the double entendre?
come on, B. Nah, man. Hey,
What
rock
about
him.
B?
What do you say? Rock him. Stupid ass nigga think he rock him. TDE superstars jealous. He ain't locked in. I done put so many caps. I got a med school, bullets flying. But sounds like a Neptune. That was kind of cool. I'm like, oh hey, damn, that was a cool little, Neptune. They got all the little
B,
scientific sounds and shit. But
I know we've talked about this before. West Coast getting seasoned. Now you heavy on the salt. The West Coast ain't up. Kendrick is up.
Kendrick up, bro. Even Snoop said the West up now, bro. I'm Snoop Dogg kicking down your little fort. That was fire. I like that. That was funny. The baby boy reference of like,
Mhm.
because you could take it anyways. You could of Snoop knocking down the buildings or knocking down the fort. You know what I'm saying on
Mhm.
Baby Boy. 'Cause get active. Stop acting. So I don't know.
Yeah. Let's get on to the real
Let's
meat
talk
and
about. Hey, let's
potatoes,
talk
B.
about the real beef. B. Let's talk about
we,
the
we
real
was trying
diss
to
track.
stretch that one. We was trying to stretch
Yeah,
that one.
we
Let's get to
yeah
the real
this one.
thing.
Yeah,
God dang it, Joey Bada is the finals. He ended this because this was the final track. He named it.
B.
He perfectly named this. This is all we needed. Produced by Boy Wonder, Fierce. Who else produced this? Coleman and Dirtwork. God dang it. What kind of top dog is you? You more Shih Tzu. You was cloned in the lab, dog. You artificial. I was like, God dang, Joey. This boy Joey felt focused. That's the best way I could put this right here, B. He's like, yo, I really gotta get on you right now. Don't make me do this. And then he just started going at him,
Mm-mm.
B. He said, you known for your label, not because you're artificial. Jesus. He said, I ain't gonna talk about how broke you are to fix you, because when I said shots at you, it'd be hard to miss you. Oh my gosh, B. This boy was going at it. He said, you all bark, no bite, but his dog's gonna holler. Caught a couple strays. Now it's time I put him on a collar. I'm like,
Hollow
oh. And then obviously, your next Negro getting dropped off the top roster, and I'm gonna be the reason.
reason, bro. What's that?
Obviously, reason took a
Uh,
bit of offense to it. Offensive quotations.
bro. Joey just dismantled him, bro. He little dude, bro. You take this angle, the big bro angle. Like, man, come on, bro. I'm a veteran, bro. I've been in here. I'm a hard nosed vet. Like, I've been here, so he could take this angle, flip the narratives way better. Because to me, he
Mhm.
has when you like more established in any like arena, you always have a leg up into me into like a beef or anything, in conversation. Cause like, bro, you don't know as much as I know. You haven't done. I'm more seasoned in this game. You're not. Me and we're not. What they say. We're not. We're not equally yoked. We're
Yeah.
not. if you want to battle with somebody like Joey in your situation, Rayvon, you got to take the route of just like, I'm a rap better than you. That's why it's like, why are you trying to make a bop and try to throw jabs? It's not gonna work. Because if he do the same thing, he could little bro you. So you got to rap against him. He rapped against you, double entendres, multiple schemes, and he little broed you at the same time. You tried to make a bop, throw disses, and not out rap him. No, bro. You try to have a little roast off.
And
Nah,
then the
B.
worst part be you rapping with a lyricist. Stop
So,
it.
like he had to come a little different. He had to go a little different with this. What else that boy Joey say,
He
B?
he said signed for 5 years, had your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat.
So
Oh, every time Joey dropped, you see he eats.
so look. Another thing Joey did perfectly. He didn't waste a bar. He didn't waste a line. Everything was potent. So when you go to the lyric breakdown, everything is like highlighted because everything means something.
Uh-huh.
When Rayvon rap, everything didn't mean something. It was filler in between there. You had to do a
Mhm.
hook. You had to make a hook. Think about it. This dude didn't even hook you. He just rapped, and everything meant something.
Oh, he hooked him all right,
That's
B. Yoink.
yeah. He hooked him. He talked about boxing too, but I'm just saying he didn't even have to do a freaking hook. No course. You had to put filler because you had nothing else to say, bro. I had to make a, and it wasn't even that catchy. So I'm like, bro, B, what else Joey cooked him with, B?
Man, look, he says, what he said, I did more for you than the whole of TDE. Too bad, Negro. You should have been signed to
To
me. Somebody
me.
tell Tom we about to start TDE. Uh-oh, then he brought the real hip hop words out, B. Funny how they got to use the pro name for promo. On the low, though, I really think you Negroes is homo. The way you let that meat sit in your mouth. Hey, yo,
See,
this
that's
that same meat
me
licking
licking
I was
up.
talking
Talking
about.
about B. Every line meant something. Come on, man. Come
Joey
on.
was killing him, B. I'm like, yo, I'm like, the worst part is it's like you're not even spinning the narrative. We've been saying it feels like you a henchman right now. Like, what are we doing right now?
And
Like,
it
yo,
was
you're trying to fight Kendrick right now. You need to fight me. That's like Batman. That's like a goon talking to Batman. Like, it's like, no, like I'm going after the Joker, not you. What are you talking about right now?
he got to understand what he is when it comes to this situation. You're a henchman. You're like a D-lister. Like you like those smaller rappers that you could just be like, oh, get out the way. It's multiple. It's multiple of those. When you get high up the rank, it's less. So, bro, it's multiple of you. At this
Mhm.
time, he's just gonna be, yeah, like you said, I gotta fight a few bums to be king. That's just
Yeah.
how it is. The higher I get up the ladder, the lesser it comes. But it's multiple of you, bro. Build you some rank before you trying to come at me. That's all it
Mhm.
is. Come on, Rayvon.
Now,
Hey,
B,
or
you know what he should have done?
Gayvon. What's up? What happened for you?
He should have said something about how his acting career obviously is easily better than, his
His
rapping
music career,
career.
yeah.
And then be like, oh, but you're not even that good of an actor. He should have done something to spin the narrative like that. Like it just, and then look, he was talking about what is it? You want me to buzz? I'm light years beyond
Yeah.
Ray. Want me to engage? So you mentioned my
My
fiance.
fiance.
Hey, clearly I ain't scared to get in the
Get
ring. I
in.
mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to
Bums, bro.
I know. Hey, B, that real New Yorker, sugar in your tank, but you ain't no Sugar
Yeah,
Ray. Vaughn,
yeah.
gay Vaughn, you
But
touching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle man. You just a little man.
little bit.
Flipping feet, we throw hands like Rayman.
Rain
Oh my
Man.
God, B.
Hey,
I'm like,
bro.
yo, see, that's the schemes I like when you respond literally to
Hmm.
something from the last one. Obviously, Ray Vaughn had a gaming scheme. Now
Yeah.
Joey replied with another gaming scheme. I'm like,
Then
God
he
dang it.
then he had the crazy like when he said I wouldn't talk about your pockets, but hey man, you gonna need an opposition just to see Ray Bans?
Rayman.
Bro, the other one, you fetch a coffee for your CEO. Cause judging by the numbers, clearly I can see he owed. Like, come on, bro. Oh my, bro, he was going
I didn't know
in,
Joey could
bro.
get in the bag like this. It's one of them things like Kendrick. It's like Kendrick, we know you a
Mm.
lyricist. I didn't know you was gonna get in your bag like this to make fun of them. It's like, dog, Ray Vaughn, you brought the monster out. You shouldn't have been doing this.
He say, bro, this all I needed because it's the finals. There's nothing else I have to say to you, bro. Bro had, like I'm saying, each line meant something, and that's what I like. Like, don't waste
Mhm.
it. Don't waste it. We don't need no filler. And even he ended it. He ended off with letting them know like who's my target, who I want to battle with, who I want to
Mhm.
display my skill to, and that's Kendrick Lamar. I've been a beast with these flows, nigga. You can ass die, kill up Kalamali. What? Yeah, Illuminati Part Two.
Illuminati.
Yeah, that was my last shot. And it's a difference between the ruler's back. Let's be clear. I salute you, Kenny, but I know you you well aware. You looking for some competition, then I just know that I'll be right here. Like he just, hey bro, like I just finished this nigga, and I'm letting you know I'm here for you.
Hmm.
Like everything I say gonna mean something. Y'all talking about oh ruler's back, he's throwing shots at Kendrick. He's like, bro, I was really throwing shots on my reply back to the control verse. That was
Hmm.
a little different. That was my first shot. Ruler back wasn't even my second shot.
Facts.
So just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. Y'all really want me to go at him? I'm letting them know. So what do you think, right? We could what you think about the people saying Kendrick shouldn't respond to him? Which I don't believe he will, but
I don't think Kendrick will respond to him. And I've said it before. I don't necessarily care if Kendrick will respond to Joey or not. I hate the people that try to pose it as a, oh, well, Joey isn't as big as Kendrick, so he shouldn't be, mentioning someone like Joey. And it's just like, but they come from the same class. They was all on one train together. You guys ain't really hip hop. Why are you guys playing a popularity contest now? Like, to me, it's different because Joey and Ray Vaughn are from two separate generations.
mm-hmm,
Ray Vaughn's from the TikTok generation. Joey is from the blog era. Him and Kendrick
mm-hmm,
came up together in the blog era. Joey has one of the best projects coming out of the blog era with 1999, a legacy project itself. Him, look, and they all have a song with each other as a posse cut with their contemporaries. Joey, Kendrick, Big Crit, ASAP Rocky, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson, yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes, it makes sense for if Kendrick wanted to
Mac
go at
Miller.
Joey or Joey wanted exactly. It makes sense for them wanting to go against each other because they're from the same class, they're from the same era, they're contemporaries, they're peers together. But do I think that Kendrick needs to go at Joey, especially while he's on tour? Let Kendrick finish off the tour. I know you said this before. Shout out to the boy Kiko. He said this before as well. There is no time limit on responses. There is no time limit on
Mm-hmm.
beef. When something drops, people are going to be active. People are going to be watching it. I don't think Kendrick needs to reply to this. If he does, I'll be here for it because I would love to see these two lyrically spar against each other. Do I think he will respond to it? No. It would be a very fun battle to see. I just don't think Kendrick's going to respond to him. Do I need Kendrick to respond though? No.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because Drake and Kendrick are more on the same level when it comes to popularity, achievements,
Mm-hmm.
awards, and just the looks that they are getting. They are way more mainstream in the mainstream. Joey has one song that will hit radio that a lot of people know, but I think the song is actually bigger than Joey, Devastated.
Mm-hmm.
But Kendrick wanted Drake. And to me, Kendrick is a bit more intentional. That's the best
Mm-hmm.
way I could put it. He's not just trying to diss with everybody because I think Kendrick sees the value in what he's doing and what he's trying to do. Him going at Joey is like, okay, but what do I gain from this? Like, yeah, it can be some friendly competition, but I wanted the big guy. I fought the
Mm-hmm.
dragon already. I don't really want to fight. Like, you was on my level. We both started off in Skyrim as level one soldiers, but I'm like level like 100. You level 75 now. There's no point in me fighting you right now. Like I'm doing
Facts.
bigger and better things.
And one
I
thing
want to
we
fight the dragon.
facts. And this one thing we didn't mention. I bet you don't even got his number.
Crash. I want to sleep on the couch. No, won't
Hey
even let
man.
you house.
Now that narrative right there hurt you right there. I bet he heard that like, dang, I don't have his number.
Facts. You doing all this
Somebody,
whooping and whining. Hey, that's
hey
why.
bro,
Hey, Joey, I'm whipping
hey,
feet.
bro, be hitting Kendrick up on Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Now he be in the comment section
Hitting
on
him,
Instagram. Me, hey, bro, that was a dope song, bro. Hey, keep calling him,
hey,
bro.
hey, hey, big bro, tap
Oh,
in, tap in, big bro.
hey, Raymond, call him Kendrick Big Bro.
Hey,
Hey, look,
Kendrick didn't even
Dochi got
share
a
his
co-sign
project.
off of.
That's what I'm saying. Kendrick didn't even
Yeah,
share his project. So you
hey,
know, bro, bro, come on. How you gonna share Dochi project on the burner
facts.
though? On the burner
Yeah,
account.
Jojo
But you could
Ruski.
shout out
Shout
Lil
out Ray
Raven.
Vaughn.
Kendrick did something for us that don't have that. So let me chill out, bro, because I
Yeah,
know what he meant
facts.
by that, my man.
But B, we gotta go to the real diss track, the Dead Apple.
Hey
Reason
B,
felt some type of
is
way,
it a
B.
reason? Is it a reason?
No, no, not at all. And then the worst part is both Reason and Ray Vaughn tried to be like Kendrick Lamar from the last beef. Reason tried to have three beat changes in this one. Ray Vaughn tried to do it not like us on his diss track. See, this doesn't help y'all's narrative. This doesn't help the narrative that's going against y'all with the West Coast meat licking right now.
Mhm.
B, how'd you feel about this diss track overall? Reasons the Dead Apple.
I think it was no reason for him to rap. Uh,
I agree.
speaking from a guy that's not name wasn't dropped, but I think he's fit to drop an album. He's recently off TDE. He has to put himself out there. Let me put myself in this little back and forth from Joey in the West Coast. So Reason jumped in here. First beat was cool. He was rapping. I'm like, all right, cool. You take this angle, just rapping, kind of break down, New York. But when he got in that second beat and tried to get into his whole Baby King stuff, I'm like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, here you go. Uh-oh, they finna get like Baby King. I shot in the wreck enough. Then the fuck you mentioned. I done with the Trump. I'm like, all right, bro. Then they go, I'm like, bro, we know what you finna do. Just stop it. It's not. No, we ain't good fellas. I'm Joe Pesci. You a nigga method. But I'm like, come on, bro, get out of here, bro. Like, y'all gotta stop this. It's what did Baby King do to these people, bro? What this?
He, hey, that new flow, B, that little fun sporadic flow. That's what it is.
It just don't sound right, bro. And reason, bro, like I understand you like, oh, you mentioned my name, you was heartbroken was kind of crazy. Like,
Facts.
bro, you
That's
should
kind
have
of
just said nothing,
nastiness.
bro.
B, he
It's
had
like,
one
bro,
line directed to him, and it was a clever line. Like,
yeah, it was just a clever saying, I'm gonna be the reason. That wasn't even a shot at you, it was wordplay.
yeah. But B, the same problems I have with Ray Vaughn, the same ones I have with Reason. He doesn't have a commanding presence. His voice didn't
Mm-mm.
feel like he was really in it. I'm like, Reason, clear your throat. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like he's rapping with phlegm in his throat right now. I'm like, my Negro, clear your throat. And like I said, to me, he tried to copy the Euphoria line. Now, the one thing I did like that Reason put in here when he put the mace, hey, we're not your little
Your little
Negroes.
bro, we're not your
Yeah,
little
I
niggas.
like that moment from It Is What It Is podcast,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like I said, he tried to do the Euphoria thing where he has a slow beat at the beginning, nothing really happening, and
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to poeticize you to death. And I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
let me guess, this is about to change it to two different beats, ain't it? And guess what, B? It changes into two different beats. I'm like, all right, Euphoria Junior. This is like a Euphoria wannabe. This is the great value Euphoria. You know what? What's lower than great? This is a Dollar General Euphoria right here. Because what are we
Mm-hmm.
doing right here, B? Dear Joey Joe, I expect my name to be spoken. That ish really hurt my heart. I could truly say that it's broken. B, this is so ABC to the one, two, three. What the F are we doing right now?
Oh my God,
And
B.
then always never been dropped. Had to slide for my interest. Let up 100. Ask God as my witness. Stepping on my own because I need my percentage. Unique chain, boy. I'm cold, independent. B.
God. And I'm not trying to slight reason, bro, but it's like, come on, man. Like,
I want
it
him to
was
win.
one.
B.
It was one. I do too. Like,
I want him to
I'm
win as an
gonna,
artist, but this I
yeah.
don't want you to win in this because there's no point of you being in this.
It's just the whole West Coast. They just a lot of the guys trying to just hop on this. I'm like, come on, man. Like, let 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 the shots that's been shooting at, let it go to him. I understand the whole West Coast boy, but we know what he was really talking about. He wasn't
Hmm.
talking about the West he was talking about Kendrick. So
Hmm.
we know that because what else the West been doing? Like we said this before when all this came out. So now all West Coast rappers all trying to crip walk their way to the mic and for you to say something.
Hmm.
Get back. If y'all want Kendrick, y'all savior. If y'all want him to speak, let him speak. If y'all know he
Well, B,
not, why
remember
y'all
he
trying
has
to
the tools. He has the
huh?
tools to help
Yeah.
you, B. He has the tools
Oh
to
yeah,
help
he
you,
do,
but
bro. He do.
you didn't choose to take the tools.
Damn, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Reason you just you had no reason to rap. Like, come on, man. It's like the whole even when J. Cole, remember I say, yo, J. Cole don't really need to say anything.
Hmm.
We need Drake to speak. This is to Drake.
Hmm.
It's like one of those. And here come all these little minions. But you had people I never heard of from the West Coast popping up. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like this nigga not gonna respond to y'all. Like he don't want to talk to y'all.
Hmm.
Like when you say the West is one person,
Yeah.
it's not a
Excluding
group of
Tyler the
y'all.
Creator.
Facts, because y'all don't, he's from the West, but he ain't from he ain't Western
He ain't repping
sounding.
it like that. Yeah.
Right.
I think the thing
So
is, we got to look at it from a logistical standpoint and a business standpoint. These guys, they're not doing numbers. No one talked about Reason's project except for us. No shot to
hmm
Reason, but also the project wasn't good like that. Um, I think it's just all for promo. They're trying to get their name buzzed around. I saw like a Reason put this up on YouTube. I saw that was number 28 on trending in music on YouTube. So this is a good look for Reason because it's
it's
gonna get more
dropping low
eyes on him.
28. It's
It
dropping.
was trending 28. It was trending like you
Oh,
know how
okay.
like you got the I think Joey was like ranked 14 maybe or
hmm
Ray Vaughn's this was ranked 14. But yeah, this is to get their name trending. This is a buzz. This is a publicity stunt. This is just a NFR Kirko post away to help get their names buzzing within the algorithm so people can start checking them out. This is all a money play. Ray Vaughn, Reason, it doesn't feel like your heart's in it. Joey's a seasoned vet. He didn't need to do this, but like Reason said, he said when Joey speaks, everybody eats. So everybody's really eating off of the Joey stimulus pack right now. Uh I don't know why. Y'all are helping feed into his narrative of there's a lot of West Coast meat licking. It's a 20v1 and it's all from just West Coast artists.
Yeah.
Y'all are not helping his point. I mean, y'all are helping his point.
We got also got to understand. People saying how like, man, they're gonna let Joey stand alone. The East Coast of New York, they're not gonna say nothing. Y'all gotta look, Cali, bro. It's a drought. It's a drought. Them niggas don't be getting no rain. They
Mhm.
thirsty over there. They need some water, so they gonna hop on
Mhm.
anything they can.
Mhm. It's looking like Arizona over there.
So they hopping on anything, bro. That's so crazy. I'm like, bro, come on, dog. Like, you didn't have to say anything. Reason we didn't even need this.
I
And then
keep
he had
saying
to
it
put
like
the,
this, B.
but hey, Raven, I'm not trying to get in the middle. I'm like, bro, yes, you are. Yes, you are. It was just clever play with words.
Mhm. B. Like I said before, like I said again, you know when you playing a Batman Arkham game and you got the room full of goons and you just Batman? Right now, these are the room full of goons and Joey is Batman. He's just taking them all
Mhm.
one by one easily. He not even have to press the triangle button to counter them. It's just slap, 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 one
He,
hit shots. It's like Jesus.
yeah, I think he's done with this regard. He put the finals. I don't think he's gonna reply. He's definitely not gonna
Mhm.
say nothing to Reason. So Reason just made him just
He doesn't have
threw
a
his.
reason to.
I know what I'm saying. He just threw his little arms in a fight. His little, like, come on, man, get out of here. I'm on the comments on here and I see Screwface. Hip hop is a sport. I'm like, bro, get up out of here.
You gotta protect hip hop, B. You gotta protect it. You gotta protect it with the Kendrick Superman.
Oh yeah, the mouth wide open.
Yeah.
Have you seen a? I hate that his videos be popping up in my freaking
Oh, mine don't.
recommendations.
I took was it? Don't recommend this channel.
Yeah, man.
I've muted him, Busby. I think the Dre Eats dude and that certified boogeyman guy on Twitter.
Also, you didn't see my response to Bugsby the other day.
Oh no, because I got Busby muted. But then again, I probably wouldn't have seen yours. But what'd you
I'm,
say?
s- you could, if you have some more stuff to say, I'm gonna find it real quick just
Yeah,
to see.
I feel sorry for Reason because one, he shouldn't just be in this. He has no reason to, pun intended.
Mhm.
Um, there was no point of this. Like I said, money play. I kind of feel sorry for Reason because he did put up a vinyl for his latest mixtape, limited to 300 copies. That thing has not sold out and it's been up for like 2 or 3 weeks now. I might have to pity by that just because it's like I feel bad. But
Okay,
I need this stuff to be on streaming though. I do need this stuff to be on
yeah,
streaming.
I found it,
Mainly the
bro.
finals. Go ahead.
This what he said. He was like, and I have to stress this again. Kendrick is a Pulitzer. Oh my God, I always mess this word up. Huh? What'd you say?
Pulitzer.
Yeah, Pulitzer Prize writer, which mean his pen is on a whole other level. That I'm not sure other MCs can comprehend. Kendrick will hurt Joey's feelings. I'm just saying. And I was just like, I'm not saying that he's not a good writer, but you using that award to say he could out rap someone is crazy. Bro, these people gotta understand they probably didn't even know what a Pulitzer Prize was before Kendrick won it. They don't even stand about how a lot of people that some people that won that award and talk about how it's this really pretentious award and it don't really mean shit. A lot of people, a good amount of artists, jazz musicians, writers that won it even talk about it. Like they don't even care about it. But these Kendrick fans and this Busby guy, like I usually never used to see him. They talk about this award like it means that Kendrick can get on the mic and just embarrass anybody when he raps because he won this award. That means nothing. That award mean nothing. Y'all put validation in awards is crazy. Rap battling has much more to do than just writing and rapping. It's presence. You know what I mean? It's either trolling, it's all this type of stuff. It's a lot of things that Kendrick incorporated in his battle. But a lot of things that Kendrick used is stuff that other people already use as well. It's not that Kendrick did that was like out of his world. You know what I mean? It just was, we wanted these two people to go at it. Kendrick won. Drake strategy was horrible. He wasn't prepared. So we got to understand that as well. Joey, in the other hand, I think that he's prepared to battle Kendrick. And I think that's why he's baiting him. Kendrick threw the bait at Drake. Usually when people throw the bait and try to grab it, they have some type of plan, what they're going to do. When it comes to people that's kind of established.
Mhm.
Bro, this war don't mean crap, bro. I hate when they do this. B, what this war means, B? Does this mean he gonna win in a rap
Well,
battle, B?
well, B, this means that Biggie was never a good lyricist.
Mm-mm.
Nas was never a good lyricist. Rakim, who changed the game for lyricism, isn't a good
Mm-hmm.
lyricist. Big Daddy Kane, DMX, Prodigy, Andre 3000 and Big Boy. I think I
Mm-hmm.
already said Jay-Z, Nas,
Yeah.
Absol. Uh,
B,
none of these guys are lyricists, B.
you could just stop 101 because Kendrick's the only rapper to ever won one.
That's
Because
what I'm
maybe
saying.
his
So there's no such
yeah,
thing as a lyricist besides Kendrick
or
because of
or,
that award.
or a phenomenal writer.
Yeah,
Hip hop,
we've never had
he's
that
just
till
the number
Kendrick.
one.
We
Come
never
on,
had that till
man.
Kendrick. That's what
Come
that
on,
award
bro.
means. Which I don't think they realize what awards mean. You have to submit your project for an award.
A lot
B,
of these rappers probably didn't submit nothing. And Kendrick won an
why?
award. They submitted through Damn. Like if it was to Pimp a Butterfly, I understand way more as well. But like Damn is a good album. But I'm like, okay, you won that prize for Damn?
Yeah, for a pop
Okay.
album. Look, you want it for a pop album?
like bro, I don't know, bro. I'm sick of
Yeah.
these people, bro. I
Yeah,
might
that's
have
why I
to,
stopped. That's why I've been muting people. I don't block people because I'm always open for the discussion, but I mute. I don't want to see you on my
yeah.
timeline anymore. Because like I said earlier this weekend, you guys ain't hip hop fans. You guys are just shade room fans disguised as hip hop fans. You guys just want drama. That's all y'all want.
That's
Y'all
all
don't
they
really
want,
care.
B.
As soon as y'all start bringing in awards and stuff like that,
Yeah.
B, like come on, B. Like that's not for the culture. We always know that people like us have been excluded from these award shows, have been done dirty by these award shows. Heck, are you telling me The Heist is a better album than Good Kid, Mad City since that won a Grammy over Good Kid, Mad City?
Mm-hmm.
I guess so. Since we're gonna start pulling out awards and stuff,
Don't validate these awards, bro, because you're gonna have to use it. You're gonna have to use it on all
you
across
got
the
to use it
board.
across the board. You got to be even with it. You can't use it when it's only up to your advantage. Because to
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm not gonna lie, Alligator Bites Never Heal to me was not the best rap album of the year. We know how the
Mm-hmm.
politicking works on the game, B. I just don't get it with these guys, B. I really don't. But anything to prove your point, though. Anything to prove your
Mm-hmm.
point, and anything to do all this West Coast meat looking. Really Kendrick meat looking.
Be
Anything to
picture
do that.
Drake. Drake didn't win one, but what if he won a Pulitzer Prize for a song,
Oh my
album?
God.
They a crap on that award. Like it don't mean nothing. It's not
Hmm.
prestigious.
Hmm.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.